Have you noticed that some moments change your life instantly and other moments quietly shape your next 20, 30 years or beyond, maybe even a lifetime? Those who know me well know that I can be a deep thinker. I reflect, process, I ponder things for a long time. And lately, as I've been looking back over my life, I realized that one of those quiet life shaping moments happened to me in 2010. I was pregnant at the time with my first son, and I attended a women's church conference with some of my girlfriends back then. Honestly, I thought it was just going to be another event, a nice time away, some encouragement, some worship, some time with friends. And I didn't even attend the full conference because I was quite sick from the pregnancy at the time. But something happened there that stayed with me. Not loudly, not dramatically, but deep inside. I heard this phrase in my heart: be a voice for the voiceless. I know that may sound strange to some people. It sounded strange to me at the time, but I can only explain it in this way. It felt like the phrase landed somewhere deep in my soul. And somehow I knew it mattered. I knew it was connected to my purpose, but I had no idea what it meant. At the time, I was preparing to become a first time mom. In my mind, I thought I would have a baby, sit back, enjoy motherhood and parental leave, and maybe life would just become a little quieter, the break that I needed. But instead, I felt this phrase stirring inside me: be a voice for the voiceless, be a voice for the voiceless. And honestly, when I first heard it, my mind went straight to something like, does that mean I'm supposed to become a barrister? Because that's usually where I hear that phrase. But I wasn't even a lawyer. And I wasn't going to study law, I thought. It's too hard. I don't like studying. And then immediately I thought, no way. I'm not good enough for that. That's impossible. That's just out of question. So I didn't leave that conference with any clear plan. I didn't suddenly know what to do. I didn't have a 5-step strategy to getting there. If anything, I was probably more confused. But I just couldn't shake it. That phrase stayed with me year after year, season after season. And as I took small steps and life slowly unfolded, I began to see little glimpses of it, of what it meant. Not always in the moment, sometimes only much later when I look back. But I can see now how it was shaping me through becoming a lawyer, through my work in the migration space in government and legal services, through parenting my son and advocating for him, through praying for people, with people, and walking alongside people in difficult seasons, through sharing our family stories and experiences, and standing beside people whose voices are often unheard or misunderstood. And most unexpectedly was through raising both of my sons. I've now learned that sometimes purpose does not arrive as a full blueprint. I wish it did. Life would probably feel much easier if God just handed us the whole map from the beginning. But often, purpose arrives as a whisper, a conviction, a burden, a sense that something matters so deeply to you, even if you don't fully understand why yet. And then over time, as you take steps, life begins to reveal it. Today, when I think about the people who move my heart, it is often people with similar experiences that I went through. People who are overlooked, underestimated, left out, misunderstood. People carrying invisible burdens. Families navigating complex challenges without much support around them. Migrant families like ours trying to build a life without their extended family or village around them. Parents like ourselves caring for children with additional needs, and just someone who needs someone else to listen and stand beside them, who is willing to encourage them and advocate for them. To be honest, I still don't have every answer. I still don't have a clear blueprint. Most days, I still feel like I'm walking a path of complete uncertainty. But I do know this. That phrase continues to guide me until today, over 16 years later. Be a voice for the voiceless. Not because I have the loudest voice, not because I naturally love being seen, not because I want to be popular or famous. Honestly, those who know me well will tell you that I would usually rather stay in the background, hide, and blend in. I don't like attracting too much attention to myself. But I am learning that sometimes we have to speak up. Sometimes we have to stand out. Not because we want attention, but because someone else needs us to do that for them, needs us to encourage them. Sometimes we stand up and speak up, not because we feel brave, but because something matters too much to ignore. And I believe every person deserves to be seen, to be heard, to be valued, and to be treated with dignity. Maybe that is part of what our purpose really is. Finding the people, the pain that they're going through, and the causes that touch and move your heart deeply. And then choosing to do something about it and not walk away. So let me leave you with this question. Has there ever been a phrase, a thought, a moment, or an experience that stayed with you for years? Be blessed, and I'll see you in the next video.